Hey guys, this is JP's LEGO Reviews. Today, I'm going to be answering a very important question happening to LEGO's lineup right now. And that is, why are LEGO making so many space sets in 2024? And for this, let's break it down. Firstly, we'll be going through the list of sets coming out, how space is becoming more relevant, and how that is creating so many space sets, and finally, is it the right move for LEGO? And now, let's break it down step by step. Okay, so what sets are coming out, and how many sets are coming out for the space theme, or really LEGO space in general? For LEGO City, with sets such as the Commander, Rover, and the Leader set, we have 7 space sets coming out. With LEGO Technic, there is at least 5. With LEGO Creator, not Expert, just 3-in-1, we are seeing 1 set with the Astronaut set as well. But there's more. For LEGO Friends, there are, for example, currently 1 set coming out, the Mars Space Base and Rocket, but there's always room for more, and as time goes on, maybe more sets will be, rumored as well. And finally, for LEGO Icons, there are currently 2 sets that are being rumored to come out. That should be revealed sorta soon. But now, let's answer the question of how space is becoming more relevant and why this has created so many space sets. Well, to answer this, we need to first go through what's happening today. Now, there's lots of different aerospace organizations, or really companies, talking about sending man to Mars or rovers to Mars. There's a lot of talk about wanting to send equipment or people to Mars. That's what lots and lots of aerospace organizations are talking about, and that's where they're spending a lot of their money going towards those projects. For example, SpaceX, and also more countries are investing into space. For example, China is making massive strides into their space program, and overall, we also have Jeff Bezos' rocket, and even the Mexican government discovering UFOs. Now, all these sort of recent events, what do they have one big thing in common? And that is the talk about space and how potentially what's happening outside of Earth is becoming more and more relevant inside of Earth. And because of these events that are happening, people are more thinking about space, or rather outer space, in their lives. And because also the aerospace industry is more seen as a future career for more people in a space-related job, since more and more companies are putting research and putting money and putting resources, not just companies, countries too, into doing different space projects, it's seen as more and more of a career. And since people care more about space than ever, they would also be more willing to purchase more space collectibles or space things and toys such as LEGO. Because if space is more in your mind, then more people would be interested buying a LEGO space set than ever before. But is this the right move for LEGO? Just because of these trends that are happening, does it actually mean that LEGO is making the right decision with making lots and lots of space sets in 2024? Well, we need to discover this. And firstly, these space sets are interesting. Secondly, it makes certain themes feel new and fresh. And LEGO Technic is a massive example where they sort of have been heading in a pretty meh direction. Like, they're not heading in a great direction, but these sets make LEGO Technic feel new and fresh, which is really good since it drives more and more interest into LEGO Technic because of these new sets. Lots of LEGO fans like space sets, or space-related sets. In both licensed and unlicensed form, space sets can be considered maybe one of the or the most popular sort of LEGO set that someone can purchase. And we have sets such as the Planet Earth and Moon and Orbit, which is quite an interesting set if you think about it, because it mechanically shows the orbit of the Earth, Moon and Sun, and the LEGO City Space sort of launch pad, which again, they're both interesting sets, and it actually makes LEGO Technic and City feel new and fresh. So, why are these LEGO sets interesting? Well, they are unique compared to the other sets that are from the same theme. For example, LEGO Technic and even to some extent LEGO City. They are great builds and they are inventive builds as well. And mostly, not all, but mostly they are inspired by the idea of man landing on Mars. For example, with the Mars Crew Exploration Rover set here, this is not just inspired by just a automated rover going through Mars, but rather it's actually man controlling the rover. And with the LEGO City sets, with the LEGO Friends sets, they have a focus on Mars specifically, because they could have chosen any other planet, but with the attention by different aerospace companies going towards Mars, that's where LEGO are focusing on mainly for their space sets as well. And it makes the themes for these sets feel fresh, because LEGO Technic especially, but also LEGO City, have been feeling boring. But this is something bold and risky. It's something different, and it reinvents what these themes can be. And for sets such as the heavy cargo spaceship, it's not something that you would ever see otherwise for LEGO Technic, but it's bold and risky and it's new. Will it work out for LEGO? We don't know. Will it sell well? We don't know. But this is a clear bit of initiative where you can see that LEGO are wanting to try something really different to see if it sticks or not. And that is something that they should be doing maybe every few years, doing something that really does feel fresh. And lots of LEGO fans like space sets. It sells well. There's lots of LEGO's best-selling, sets are space related. And licensed space themes also do very well. LEGO Star Wars here is a big example of that, but there's other themes as well, where they focus more on outer space, and those sets do very, very well as well. And with the modular space station, this is just a unique set. And it's a unique idea, and it's a set that lots of LEGO fans would like. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are down below on LEGO Space in 2024. Do you think that this is actually a good idea or not? Again, let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. If you want to see more content just like this, please subscribe. I hope you guys have a truly awesome day and keep building.